Good morning, superstars. For our independent work today, we're going to be working in our Learn book on page 147. So if you need to stop the video and go get your book and go to page 147. If you can't find it, then get a whiteboard or a piece of paper to do your work. So today we're going to use the read, draw, write strategy to solve problems. It says read the word problem, that's the R, draw and label, that's important, the label part, and then write a number sentence and a statement that match the story. So here we go. So first we're going to do the read. Jose sees 11 frogs on the shore. Some of the frogs hop into the water. Now there are 8 frogs on the shore. How many frogs hopped into the water? So I need to go back and I need to look at the important information that I have. So this story is about Jose. He sees 11 frogs on the shore. Shore is the land. So he sees 11 on the land. Some of the frogs hop into the water. So that's our unknown. We don't know how many are in the water. So we have the shore and we have the water. Now there are 8 frogs on the shore. How many frogs hopped into the water? So let's start our drawing. There are 11 frogs on the shore. So how many circles should we draw? Did you say 11? You are right. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's my 11. Notice how I put them in a nice straight line. They're not all over the place. They're small and they're organized. So I know that they're started with 11. Some of the frogs hop into the water. So I don't know what the W part is going to be yet. But there are 8 frogs left on the shore. So what could I do to show those 8 frogs? Did you say circle 8? So I know this is 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's my 8. Remember, part of our draw strategy is to label. So there are 8 frogs on the shore. So I'm going to put SH for shore. And the rest of them are the ones that hopped into the water. That is the unknown. How many hopped into the water? So I'm going to label that with a W. If you need to stop the video and make sure that you circled 8, that you labeled SH for shore and W for water. So let's do our number sentence. Ready? So we started with how many? You're right. We started with 11. And then we circled what number? We circled 8 because we know that 8 were left on the shore. So we took the 8 away and we found out that how many are left in the water? Did you say 3? You are right. There are 3 left. There are 3 that hopped in the water. So I'm going to put a box around 3 because that was the unknown. That was what we were solving for. So we could also do another number sentence. We could say 11 minus unknown, because that's how many hopped into the water, equals 8. And we found out that that was 3. So when you write your statement, and we're not going to write a statement right now, but if you wrote a statement, you would say 3 frogs hopped into the water. Do you see how the words here are the same as you're going to put in your sentence? 3 frogs hopped in the water. If you want to challenge yourself and write this, you can. We don't have a lot of room on this page, though, so that's why I'm saying we probably don't need to do that. Okay, so that's number 1. So please stop the video if you need to catch up. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Again, we're using the read, draw, write strategy. This is at the bottom of page 147, so you don't need to turn the page. Okay, so first we're going to read our problem. It says, Cameron gives some of his apples to his sister. Oh my goodness, we're already starting out with the unknown. He still has 9 apples left. If he had 15 apples at first, how many apples did he give to his sister? Okay, so let's look for the important information. It says he gave some apples to his sister. So that's what we're going to actually find out. That's the unknown. That's the question. He still has 9 apples left. And then he had 15 apples at first. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start with the 15. As you say 15, so let's draw 15 circles. Remember to put them in a line and not too big. Remember, if you organize them into 5 groups, it is much easier to work with. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A lot of apples. You have to draw the circles really small. So I don't know how many he gave to his sister, but he says he still has 9 apples left. So what are we going to do? Did you say circle 9 or put a line? Some of you like to put a line here. I'm going to circle 9. I know this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put a line there, or you could circle. Okay, so the 9 are how many has left. So I'm going to put an L for left. So these are the apples that he gave to his sister. What label could we put there? Did you say S for sister? You are right. Way to go, superstars. Let's now do a number sentence. So what total do we have? How many did he have at first? He had 15. So we took away this part of the problem. He has 9 apples left, so we're going to take away the 9 he has left. And how many did he give to his sister? Did you say 6? You are right. He had his sister. He gave 6 to his sister. Okay, you could also write it this way. 15 minus unknown. This is what he gave to his sister. And he has 9 left. So this would be 6. So here is our, how many apples did he give to his sister? This is where our statement would come from. He gave blank apples to his sister. So all the words that you need are right in your problem. So he gave 6 apples to his sister. I think it's going to fit to his sister. Again, you probably don't have enough room to do that, but I wanted to show you that the words that you need in your statement are in your problem. Good job, superstars. Now, if you turn the next page to page 149, let's do one more. This is a story about Molly. Okay, we're going to use the read, draw, write. First, Molly had 16 books. She loaned some to Gia. That means she gave some to Gina to borrow. How many books did Gia borrow if Molly has 8 books left? So let's look at our important information. Molly started with 16 books, right? She loaned some to Gia. So this is our question. And then how many did Gia borrow if she has 8 books left? So this is important. This 8 books is part. Okay, so what should we do first? Let's draw 16. Remember to draw them in a straight line and small. I'm going to do a 5 group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And there's my 16. And so those are the books. I can look at my problem and I see that there are 8 books left. So I know that part. So I'm going to find 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the part of how many she has left. So I'm going to put an L for left. So if this part is what shows us how many Gia borrowed. How many Gia borrowed. So I could put a G for Gia, or I could put a B for borrowed. Just remember, labeling is important because that helps give you the answer. Okay, so let's see how many Gia borrowed. She borrowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do our number sentence. We started with 16. We took away the 8 that was left, and that told us how many Gia borrowed, and we found out that Gia borrowed 8. So our number sentence would be 16 minus 8 equals 8. Remember to put a box around your answer. And so our sentence would be Gia borrowed. Again, your words are up here. Gia borrowed 8 books. Or you could say, she loaned Gia 8 books, but our answer is 8. So if you would like to do the last one, I'm going to read it for you, and then you can do the last one if you have some extra time. So here's our last problem. Number 4 says, 18 baby goats were playing outside. Some went into the barn. 9 stayed outside to play. How many goats went inside? This is hard because they don't have any actual numbers for you. So I'm going to show you 18 goats were playing outside. Some went into the barn, and then there were 9. So you're going to have 18 goats playing outside. You're going to take away the 9 that stayed to play, and then how many went inside. So have fun solving that problem, superstars. Great job today.